What's up, everyone? Anime Familiar is back here for another anime live stream. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Don't need this. We're here in the lovely Limbus company because you people begged for it. You guys begged for this. Yeah. But since you begged for it, now we're here playing it. How's everyone been, by the way? Hopefully everyone's having a great day so far. Hey there, Ahmed again. You just started. I just started live stream. Not even gonna cap. I just started. So you're basically the first person here. Limbus Company. Man, if only I was doing live stream on Twitch, you guys could redeem Limbus Company. What if we sell bus and now it's a Limb Company? No, don't sell the bus. Why do you want to sell the bus? The bus makes the limb makes the bus. Together it's limb busing it. Wait, what? Like in 3 seconds for Dawn's feet. I liked, but I don't want feet. I didn't get feet. Okay. We're finally getting to CANTO IV. I think I last left after the intermission. We were neither high flyers nor greedy vultures. We were merely children who loved technology. Do you remember the day when we first felt that we were breathing? Back then, that breathing alone would suffice. Or perhaps it was the air that was exceptionally clear that day. It's burning. Oh no, not my art studio. That definitely wasn't just slacking in. Terrified screams, hopeless outcries, pain moans, and the moans. Wait, what? I'm sorry. And the sounds of hard objects breaking create cacophony. It is time to turn the clock. I hear you saying the only conscious sinner at the point muster up his remaining strength to speak. Why was bro moaning? Definitely not because Dalek said moaning. Definitely not. No, you're hallucinating. Fatal injuries were left by the abnormality. Alright, bro, who's under the table? Bro, no! Yeah, we are in the middle of the nest. 4 out of 48 is the start of the Great Depression. Oh no. Why is everything burning? Because you just came when we just started the whole thing, dummy. 4 abnormalities supposed to be confined within the body course branch facilities or dungeons. Meanwhile, the abnormality pierced Yuseng's abdomen as I wondered. I had no one else to share this question with.
이번엔 어디를 가는 건가요?
Explain the entire lore. Shut your dummy booty. Where are we going this time? The sinners seem to grow quite accustomed to this work. Play them then for real. As we were on a road trip, I don't want to. Shut up, Lan! As if we were on a road trip, some were far less hesitant to ask about the next day. And it's just anything, pardon me.
아니요.
Excuse me.
이번 작전의 시작점은
It's not quite right. The mission begins with a person rather than a place.
사람이라 하였소.
A person, you say?
의뢰인이 계시거든요.
We happen to have a client.
그건
You mean we take the request from outside, like we're a fixer office or something? Carrie has begun to be frequented by request already. Excelente! It may be a little time at all to become renowned fixer. Quiet, I'll be answering questions. As you all know, the golden bows are relatively recent discovery. Fortunately, Jacob and Zico didn't have much interest when we visited their districts. This is why those facilities were populated by no more than backstreet miscreants and ragtag syndicates. However, there are rings that had caught wind that their existence and value early, like a corp, whose turf we're in right now. But I thought we'd already taken the golden bow here in K-Corp's nest. Wait, can I get here? Maybe. I never said that there was any rules that say only one bow may exist in a district. The distribution in the bottom of Corp's branch facility is more complicated than you expect. They can be found everywhere, spread quite literally like tree branches.
저희 집.
Like how one was connected to our state's basement? There also haven't been any clear definitions about who owns the bows. Which is why everyone's been playing by the primitive rule that the first finders of bow are its keepers. Well, that's how it usually goes with submarine treasures. Rodion, I know you're cute and all, but we're not pirates. But welcome back. In that case, are we telling us that we've accepted the request to earn ownership of the golden bow? To be exact, they made the offer first. Since a golden bow is on the line, we have...
네, 없었겠네요.
No choice. I get it now. Nuts. I don't know how many times I have to remind you, but do not do anything to aggravate the client. By the way, now then, keep your mouth shut until you're there at all as usual. What? Don't they seem to have something to say? Wait, have I been through this? Wait a second. I feel like I've been through this. Yeah. Okay, but now I can use supports. Let's go.
시험해볼 기회. 실력 없으면 따라오지 마세요. 방해되거든요.
Dante, turn back the clock, Dante. Exactly.
이곳은 둥지 한복판입니다.
As you saw through the bus, we were in the middle of a nest, a place where you should be the furthest from unexpected trouble. Would that mean this is this is a precious commotion? Everyone except a drowsy Hung Lu was tensed up, carefully observing what was going on. Is that? Someone was running our way in a hurry from the other side. The civilians were too hurried to look ahead. They bumped into the sinners and fell to the ground. Don't worry. Go that way. Come now, you may rest easy. We have galloped hither to save innocent lives such as yours, for we are no such things as heroes, so please don't say anything unnecessary. Oi, we need to cross here. If you're here to stop us for nothing, then I'll give you a taste of this bat. Look, yeah, he clicks a intimidating face and each most found expression, and in turn, the civilians seem to take a moment to consider which would be more a threat. Damn! How do you have so many Yi saying identities? Oh, I don't. Those are supports. I borrowed them from people I friended up in this game earlier this year. There's something ahead, something that shouldn't be real. I don't know what it was. I never seen anything like it, but everyone was screaming and running, and then people rolling on the floor, set on fire. Did the entity you witnessed have a form that does not resemble human? This is a guy from Forsaken. Shut your dummy booty. Yeah, right. That's right. If it isn't a person, keeping the suspect possibilities in our minds, we headed for the center of disturbance. What's going on here? It could be a distortion or whatever. No, like that chicken place. No, that's different. The one is an abnormality, not a distortion. I'm not sure of this somehow. As Doctor suggested that the entity is likely an abnormality, a manager is able to sense it. But then why? Why is the abnormality in the middle of the nest? It's a phenomenon which Faust has never been notified. Most lobotomy corp facilities were shut down as soon as the wing was dissolved. What's making me yawn? What up, chat? I'm up here, BRB. I need to go get a energy drink. Okay, chat, I'm back. Other than energy drink, I got some pudding. Alright. Let me open this before we start. Here we go. He's like, push. Wait, what? Alright.
설사 그 사이에 환상체가 탈출을 했더라도
Even if I'm did break out in the meantime, there should have been reports of informing us of such fact before before the mission.
씨가 저런 광경을 확인하지 못했을 것이라고 생각하긴 어려우니까요.
It's hard to imagine that the LOC would have been unable to notice if such event actually occurred.
저기 있는 사람들은 K사 쪽에서 파견된 직원들일까요?
Could that be the security staff that gets sent by K-Corp?
환상체를 제압하고
This,
있다기보다는
the person was scolding me for a stupid reason. Why they scold you? Rather than suppressing the abnormality, there's such getting completely wrecked.
마치 D사지부에서 신나게 쥐어터졌던 우리 모습을 보는 것 같은.
It sort of takes me back to the time when we beat bad in the D-Corps district.
아니, 전에 닭집도 그러더니 K사는 원래 이런 거야? 이제 이런 식의 환영 인사는 사양하고 싶은데.
Oh, come on. First the chicken restaurant, a guy goes cuckoo. You know, I'm really over this kind of Nesque welcome. Right? Right as they complain. Bloody! Debris created by the rampaging abnormality narrowly grazed past us.
뭐해? 얼빠지게 구경만 하고 있다간 우리도 저 새끼들도.
Ha! What the hell are you doing? Just watching it from here won't do any of us good.
모조리 곤죽행이라고.
It will crush us all to a pulp.
단단히 착각하고 있는
You're
모양.
gravely mistaken. Have you
저기 제정신 아닌 꼬맹이가 매일
have that
짓거리는
same
헛소리에
Brat's daily
세뇌를 당한
rambling
건가?
finally managed to brainwash you?
정신 나간 꼬맹이가 어디 있는 것이오?
How hard? I breathy. Who doubts thou mean by the same Brat?
길잡이는 분명 소란이 해결된 후에 돌아오라 했지. 우리더러 직접 나서라고 말한 적은
The
없어.
guy only instructs us to return once the commotion has been dealt with. We never ordered us to deal with it ourselves. Sounds like laziness, Udis.
아니, 넌 뭘 그렇게
Means I wasn't
개같이
aware of
굶고
getting white
생각하는
socks.
거냐?
What? Wait, is dress code now affecting socks? Dude, what? Honestly, there's two type of people I feel like get their high horses off thinking they have authority. Police and school faculty. Police get their high horses because they like abusing their roles. School faculty think they can police you. Which I don't know why. For goodness sake, what's there to be so damn obtuse about?
방금 못 봤어?
Did you just
대가리가
see
터질
what happened?
뻔했잖아.
It
우리한테
almost
뭔 불똥이 튈줄
blew my
알고.
head off. Who knows what else will happen if it keeps up?
다 두드려 패버리면 끝나.
Just be over. Just beat the damn thing down. What
치킨
else do we
뜯으면서?
got?
어?
Parking a seat to keep watching gobbling some chicken, huh?
임무와 직결되지 않은 싸움에
There's no need to waste our lives on fights related to our mission.
너희 같은 우물들은
I'm
느끼지
sure that
못했겠지만
you Phil didn't even realize, but there's here's the
죽는
thing.
횟수가 거듭될수록
Subi,
전투의 효율도 조금씩 떨어져 간다.
the more you die, the less efficient you become in battle.
겪어본 고통일수록 더
Experiencing a
두려워지는
certain amount of
법이니까.
pain will make you learn fear and avoid it.
하지만
People are dying over there as we
계속
speak, though.
죽어가고
시간은 걸리고 희생은
Although it
많겠지만
will cost much time and many lives, they will eventually suppress it just as we do.
그리고
And I must say, I didn't even expect Whiting Amateur would cry about his parents whenever he died to willingly suggest
이제
self-sacrifice.
죽는 것 따위는 우스운가 보지?
Death has become a triviality to you, has it?
수감자들 사이에서
If we must make the best decision between the sinners, it's right to listen to her. We're not fixers, and we certainly cannot be heroes. Turning the clock obviously hurts whenever I do it, and the pain is something I can never get used to. And yet, we should suppress it. I can't logically explain why, but I feel like we should.
시계대가리에
I'd have crushed that clock and run out there if you grabbed the same rubbish clock face.
결정이라면
I'll gamble the same rubbish. And that is your decision, I will abide by it.
그래 뭐.
Yeah, alright, I'm sure you made the right call.
저
Huh.
그렇게
Thank you for
판단해
making that decision.
별것도 아닌 일에
You worry
쓸데없이
too much over little days clock. You won't be an artist.
다른 누구도 아닌
We're not trying to be rejected for high school. Shut up. This judgment was made for none other than you, executive manager. The sinners walk ahead after leaving me comments. While all the others moved forward, Foss remained to give me a particular stare. What is it? You think my judgment was insufficient?
아니요.
No. I just thought it would be interesting to see you react once you've claimed your memory. Foss' strange statement held me in place for a moment, but I decided I wanted to deal with the questions that are immediately ahead of me first. Foss, I've been wondering for a while, are you really okay with being treated like this considering your talent and everything? Someone of her caliber should be no problem enjoying the luxurious life in the city.
파우스트는 괜찮아요.
Foss doesn't mind additionally talent. Feels like the incorrect word to describe Foss.
인재는 다수가 될 수
Many
있지만
can process talent, but Foss does not want to be included in the many.
수감자 중에 가장 상식적인 의미의
Among the
인재에게
sinners, if we were looking for a talented individual of the most commonly agreed definition, that would be Jisei. For your information, I am a genius. Jisei stops talking, stops walking behind the sinners, and turned around to face me. Taylor, are you still there? Landman, are you still there? Looking again, his eyes eventually stare into the emptiness behind me.
그렇지 않소.
I'm no such individual.
날개짓을 멈추지
I
못해.
am long stopped, fluttering my wings. Hey, lad, I need you to help me think of, do we say what we're gonna do for today, live stream, or do we need to think of what? Because if not, we could just do Mako Zombies today.
그러니 재능을 논하는
I don't know if
것은
we discuss
무유한
this.
짓일 테요. 관리자.
Thus, it would be no use to discuss my talented manager. Curiously enough, I find that some sinners feel more distant as we spend more time together.
저 날아다니는 기계는
What's that
뭐지?
flying machine? It's been irking me. Got the urge to got the urge to its ID for the 3,000th time. Its ID?
저건
That is a
드론이라
device called a drone.
아, 어쩌면
Oh, they might
K사에서
be
저희를
combat
도와주기
drones.
위해
K-Core
파견한
sent to
전투용
help
드론일지도
us.
모르겠네요.
The way seems
K사는
to be
기술이
above
평균 수준
average
이상으로
in
발전한
terms
군주
of
같으니까요.
technology.
아니요. 생김새를 보아하니
I guess we do Mako Zombies. I guess so.
그리고 가운데엔 카메라가 달려.
No viewing is designed. It doesn't appear to be equipped with combat functionalities. It also has a camera at the center. Have you been in TDS Night 2 hard mode? No, I haven't, sadly. We could do that instead. We could do that, and then we could do Michael Zombies if you want. And if we have time to, we can do some Marvel Rivals, only if we have time. No, viewing is designed. It doesn't appear to be equipped with combat functionalities. It also has a camera at the center. Well, I guess it makes sense to get a close look at the mess happening in a well of nest. Hard mode? Yes, hard mode, dummy booty. A bass is small mumbled. Will we be featured on the thing called the news?
그런데 이 드론들
Wait, something's off. Why are they only filming corpses and dying people? Well, it's provocative stuff that draws more attention, doesn't it?
이만큼 끔찍한 사고가 일어났다. 뭐 이런 거지 않을까?
Look at the terrible incident. See how morbid it is, or something like that.
하지만
But
꼬맹이.
hold up, kiddo, in front of you. This is definitely weird.
이상하잖아요.
Sinclair!
이것 봐요.
Look at the save. Why does it have its camera glued to me? I don't appreciate a soulless audience.
수가 적지 않다.
There is a considerable number of them in these shows.
환상체가 날뛰는 지역에 접근하지 못하도록
They
의도적으로
appear to be
공세를 하고 있는
deliberately
것 같고.
preventing us from entering the area where the abnormality is. No, not the Sinclair crew.
그럴 리가. 도와주는
Catch
사람한테
me.
굳이 나서서
We're here to
방해를
help, so they'd have no reason to get in our way, right? Wait till this man arrived at the newbie filter? What does that mean? I'm not new to this game. I'm on CANTO IV. Now the drones have started lining up and formed a wall as if to stop us from proceeding. Why? Greetings, civilians. Please keep 10 meters of distance for your own safety. K-Corps staff has been dispatched. Your fire safety is assured. Please keep 10 meters of distance.
아니,
No,
그러니까 그
no,
잘난
look
너네
at
직원들이 다
your
뒤져가고
staff
있다니까?
being slaughtered over there. Can't you see? Greetings, civilian. Your safety is assured. Please keep 10 meters of distance. Huh. This starts to make no sense. What difference is 10 meters going to make in this mess?
쓸데없는 짓거리.
Not gonna do us any favors, huh?
고장이 났던
Don't know if
설계가
they're
잘못된
malfunctioning
것이든
or just badly
일단
designed,
이놈들을
but
전부
we'll have to get
격색해야
rid of all
방해받고
these before
환상체를
we
수
can
있겠어.
go to that abnormality. All right.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
끝내.
This shark's at its finest. Like a game for real. For real though.
얼마 안 걸릴
Come
거야.
on, Sinclair! We can do this, Sinclair!
이미 도달.
Ooh.
지불할 능력도 의지가 있다면.
Yeah.
명령대로.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네. 급소가
Sinclair is dominating the battlefield. Good job, Sinclair.
여러분들, 왜 그렇게
Alright, let's enter.
뒷걸음질을 하시는 건가요?
최선을 다해 임하겠습니다.
If you guys want, we can make every Thursday or Wednesday some Limits Company, but that's up to y'all. I won't do it if it will get bored that fast. Should use WE branch, you say, but it's okay. I'm pretty early. I know for it doesn't matter at the moment, but I understand what you mean. The bull. Oh wait, why is there rampaging bull here?
거기구나.
Do. Sinclair! Sinclair! Do. Oh, that bow is doing a number on us. You can do this, Rodion. I think we only have one burst. Yo! Trust me, he's so OP. So WU branch AWE thing. I'll check that out after this fight. Let's go! I need to tie my hair. My hair might get my back of the neck sweaty. If you don't understand long hair, make sure back of your neck heat up. One of the reasons I think girls even tie their hair up, they don't want their neck to sweat. Okay. Are we losing? Oh, I might have screwed up. Stop hurting, Gregor! Be right back, alright. Stop hurting, Gregor! Stop! Please! Excuse me. Chat, we can lock it, we can lock it. Win rate, win rate, win rate. All in for win rate. Come on, we can do this, we can do this.
괴롭지. 거기구나.
Oh, we got this, we got this. And we won! We won, chat! Well, we almost there. Come on, Sinclair, do your ultimate. Do your ultimate, Sinclair. We believe in you, Sinclair.
겨우 다 처리했네.
That's the last of the. They are gonna make us pay for damages, are they?
합당한 방어였다고.
I was trying to report that it was a act of self-defense.
내가
Faye,
말했던가?
far, darling. Did I ever tell you this? You're really just so. How do I put it? You rock.
깨달음이 느리신 편이군요.
You were rather late to realize it. Something feels strange about this abnormality. Doesn't it quite feel like the others we fought? Not sure if we even have that much experience in the department, but I need to look something up.
구경꾼들이 있다는 정도가 다르긴 한가?
Faust, X, Rodion. R34. I'm gonna see if you even. Oh. 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 Oh, wait, what? No, but there's Sinclair. And there's Sinclair, X, Rodion. Wait. No, that's Faust. Okay. Now that's freaky to do. Well, I guess there's the crowd around us shouting. I'm glad I don't have to play Captain Rose. I'd be really screwed right now. What's up with these abnormalities? How do they show up in the middle of the nest? How do they get more horrifying? Wait, let me check more. There's just, oh, that's just one who gripping your D. This Foss just wailing on Yiseng. There's actually quite a bit of Yiseng X Foss here. I think that's Yiseng. No, that's Honglu. This is Honglu X. Oh, this is just this. You say that's Honglu X Faust. Wait, actually, Faust. Wait, hold up. Let me just look at Faust rotated for. Damn. Damn. Wait, actually. Oh, wait. Hold up. Who is that Clinker, bruh? I've seen that one in a Mirror Judges a few times too. Never in a fight though. Come to think of it, what was the deal with those abnormalities in a Mirror Judges that didn't fight us?
우리가 본 건 거울 던전의 균열을 통해서 엿본
Oh, lad, do you see that one video where I mentioned about you know, robots getting banned from human rights and the rights to marry people? Because if you did, you see me first time me saying the word clinker. Not even reading it, just me saying it. Those were glimpses into abnormalities, mental spaces, and habitats viewed through the cracks in the mirrored world.
그것은 굉장히 좁고
Damn.
불안정한 균열이요.
Listen, I don't care if this is like, I don't care if in the future if this bites me in the butt, but robots are slaves right now, and they will forever be our slaves. They don't deserve to have any rights as we do, because they were just made by us to serve us. They're just tools to use as foster. They are really nothing but our, you know, machines of. It's like basically an industrial revolution. They are nothing but tools to our own gain. Robots don't deserve what we have. It is a chasm, incredibly narrow and unstable.
맞아요. 그래서
I can't wait for the Great Robot Revolution 2027. 2077. Dude, I'm gonna shoot so many robots. Wait, would I even be alive by then? That's like 50 years from now. Okay, I might be still alive. I might be still alive. I don't know. I could be dead or alive by then. Yeah, I could be either dead or alive by then. I don't know. Which only allowed for limited interactions. Forget that. I want to know. All I want to know is why are these so tough? These are nasty as what we forced the railway.
확실히
This is certainly true. Besides, what is this sickening fluid dripping from them?
기분 나쁜 액체는
Sinclair is cold cum. I mean, what? As the senators pointed out, that abnormalities here were clearly different from what we've encountered before. Chad, be glad I talk like this right now, because then when I start getting monetized on this channel in the future, I'm gonna be nerfing all of this just for making sure I'm for monetary wise. As soon as pointed out the abnormalities here were clearly different from what we've encountered before. It oozes as mysterious a liquid with a blue glint.
성분을 검토할 시간은 없으니 최대한 신체.
We have no time to analyze its something. So we should be careful not to come in contact with it. Whereas I don't read books. I haven't read books in years, and I haven't read manga in years. But this is my way of making sure I'm not illiterate as shit.
알아. 굳이 묻히면서 다닐 생각은 없다고.
Yeesh. No need to tell me. I'm not about to smudge myself with that. Oi, did these things eat bad food or off the floor or what? It's like they've got rabies. Huh? Above me, Mr. Heathcliff. Heathcliff was knocked to the ground, unable to resist.
관리자님.
Manager, it looks like you have your work cut out for you. Please remember that I gave you my expostulation executive manager.
총원, 전투 준비.
Oh man, prepare for battle! Figured it would come to this. I've come too far to be afraid of pulling dead sinners back to life. Let's beat up and head back! Oh, by the way, Landon man, since you're here, I'm gonna tell you exactly the progress on the song. The one song I was, what was it called? Oh, by the way, if I do, when I do Rivals and Advocate, and if I get a lot of people watching me, I might make myself a Keymailer account just to request a bunch of even higher end games, because I can show people Keymailer or that games like, you know, games like, what's it called? Resident Evil for free, because I get a lot of people watching. Not a night song? No, yeah. This is a lyric so far. We're trapped in this forest, no way out for us. We can't find a single way out. We're trapped in this forest, no way out for us. I can't find a single route. Is there a God? I'm alone right now. If there was a God, can they hear me right now? I'm scared of the cultists and the deer that preys on me. I feel insane, thinking something's wrong with me. Am I alone? Please tell me I'm not alone. I try to call for help, but there's no one on the phone. My sister, mother, I'm scared for one another. No, not even a map helps me find an exit to discover. I cry for help. The silence is deafening. I try to save the kid that the death is remembering. I can't sleep. All the demons will stare. I keep on asking one question: why do I care? We're trapped in the forest, no way out for us. We can't find a single way out. We're trapped in this forest, no way out for us. I can't find a single route. That's so far what I have. I think the lyrics I made are pretty good, but what do you think? I'll mention this in today's Roblox live stream too, just to give people's reaction what you know the lyrics currently are. That's like basically all those lyrics are like halfway through the song. I'm actually not trying to fill in the whole gap, but actually leave maybe 10 to 20 seconds of music still playing. Because I'm not trying to constantly think. That took me a little bit a while to think of. Nice. I'm glad you enjoy it. Do you think there are better lyrics in my Forsaken song or no? Probably Land. I know you might not. I know you might be one of the people that think that the Forsaken song is mid, but do you at least vibe out to it? I don't know if people at least just vibe out to it, because at least vibe out to it. Nice, yes, Israelis. Do at least vibe out to the Forsaken song? Because if not, then I failed making that song. And then Forsaken song is peak. Wow. Even the Forsaken song that took no effort. If everyone's watching it, they'd be like, what the hell is Forsaken? It's Roblox Forsaken. It's basically like Dead by Daylight, but on Roblox. But the reason why we're talking about is that there's, you know, the creators of the game really love Limbus Company. There's actually Limbus Company skins on the game for certain characters in Forsaken. It doesn't directly pull towards this game, but it's like a nice little reference.
실력 없으면 따라오지 마세요. 방해되거든요.
Forsaken, should I play the Forsaken song right now or no? I mean my Forsaken song. Should I play Down by Us right now or no? Has to run for you. Should I play Die by Us or no? Sure. Alright. Since I'm on the old account, I'm gonna literally just play it, okay. Die by Us. Spirit Aura plus this song is so Spirit Aura plus this song is so small that literally just looking up Die by Us doesn't do anything. Bruh, I gotta add on my own thing. Nah. I'm just gonna let it play out though so I can get money. Hold up.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
제대로 들어갔습니다. 허리 있습니다.
Okay. Audio. Let's turn this down so you guys can hear this song. We'll turn it back later. Green. Dude, I actually don't get paid much when I'm watching it, but that's on my account. On my watch accounts, I don't know if I get if I pay myself as much as if you guys were to watch the ads.
I don't remember. I can't remember. I get more
I said, I don't remember. I can't remember. Was it love? I can't remember. I see her. Everybody thinks it's like a blur. This motion is cyber makes me so insecure. What's it to grind on time 7 buddy? Why did you change when I grabbed the star? Why are you siding with the kid? I don't know who you are. I'm the killer. You can call me Slasher.
I'm here to destroy and from the area while I'm deployed. And there are many more of us to avoid.
Listen, I'm gonna let you know what part that should have happened during this song, but I just let it go.
We're counting on your misery. Killing you is our history. No one will hear your wishful plea.
30 more levels of Better Man being finally free.
You were just a bystander in our saga. We have no mercy. We'll even kill your daughter. The blade is filled with our blood. No need to be proper. We don't care to be fair, because this world we foster. God expect to give us the garden, and then we will prosper.
See how it's like did do and then cuts loud? I shouldn't be talking after that.
I don't know.
Let's kill the statue. Dude, I heard this so many times for myself that 2 minutes and 90 seconds go by like a breeze. I know it makes no sense, but you know, I'm just gonna leak it in the live chat. For anyone who's watching that for some reason interested in listening to it. Alright. Oh. God damn, this thing is hard. Full force attack!
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
Kill this thing at all costs this round!
나의 손으로 잘라낼
Come on, Sinclair! All I tried to do was just kind of a joke, but okay. You could have done better, Sinclair. What's wrong with you, Sinclair? Sinclair! Sinclair! Sinclair!
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
피할 지식은 잊었던 건가?
Oh no. What do you guys think? You guys think we're gonna win or no? One of our teammates are dead.
명령대로.
복수가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Yay! We actually won. I had no doubt in my mind. Don't even clip what I just said earlier. That was our illusion. As our prolonged cycles of pain come to end, the abnormalities have been successfully suppressed. We can return to the bus now. It was a success accompanied by death and revivals on our side, but not anyway. We got back to the bus harboring a few unanswered questions. You come back later on than expected. I was just about to take my first nap in a while. Unexplained oddities we ran into earlier. Virgilist, going to Virgil to be more precise, Faust did the heavy lifting. My girl Faust! I was expecting him to coldly tell me to do my job as a middle manager and follow whatever orders I'm given, but his answer was surprisingly earnest. The existence of abnormalities has been almost completely unknown to the public, and we don't process the details we have on them either, Dante. Huh. Don't you think you're admitting it right away? Boss flinched a little bit, but she didn't relay what I just said. Enigmatic as they are, let's leave Faust and the other departments of our proud limited company to uncover all the details in the future, as we likely ought to.
그러죠.
Will do. Was Faust given any time at all to do some sort of research on this job? The mysteries were left unsolved, but if Faust accepted the suggestion without haste, that probably means she's thought of a way.
거기 왜 아까부터 자꾸 어깨를 움츠리고 다니는 거지?
You, why do you have our shoulders hunched over like this?
가뜩이나 조그맣던 통에
You're short enough
어깨까지
as
수그리고
you
다니는
are, and this shrunken posture makes you practically impenetrable. I hope to meet Lord Seafield again. Who was Lord Seafield? She's fried again?
한 손으로는 저희를 베어가면서 다른 한 손으로는 기념 사진을 찍었던 놈
Wasn't it
아닌가요?
the man who took photos of himself while cutting us down with one hand? Right, Zach Fisher guy. His mom was breathing audibly through her nose. The incident at the checkpoint must have left some deep grudges for her.
본인이 사람들을 구하는 모습.
Eager was I to show him my valiant acts to risk of rescuing imperial civilians.
나중에
I vow that I shall meet him again as a fixer of noble cause. Reunions are more touching if it's after a long time, Doc Quixote. Try thinking that is a good thing he didn't show up today. It really is strange though. He's not one. Excuse me. He's not one to miss spectacles with this many spectacular rounds. Oh yeah, that one guy that kicked their booty cheeks after Dante made a whole incident.
아, 흔히 말하는 연예인 같은 분인가요?
Oh, is he kind of like a celebrity then? You could say that. He has a flair of showmanship, so it's for. Wait, what just happened? I thought I heard something happening. Did I press something? Not sure. You could say that. So for usual K Corp to take advantage of these kinds of commotion by sending him. But if he hasn't shown up for this perfect opportunity to draw the public's full attention, that means this isn't something they want people to notice. I shame to take this such vicious slander Lord Siegefield.
그분이 냈던 자서전. 영웅이란
Fourth row on page 42 of his autobiography, a hero should keep swearing until his last. He writes that he shall be there to aid the weak no matter when and where. This sounds like All Might. Ha! Alright. You're best to hold that belief all yours dearly. That way you'll have something to cling to when you face extreme in the future. Damn. You know what, sometimes I don't know if this guy's trying to be if he's friendly this or just here to be bullying them.
왜 그렇게 뒷걸음질을 하시는 건가요?
The futile conversations reached an end and the bus lazily pulled to a stop. We'd arrived in front of a building too tall that it would take a while to count the floors. A few shrank down as if intimidated. I understood Sinclair being one, but Heathcliff and Ishmael also seemed to be pressured. A few looked around with curious eyes. Some others walked and carried themselves as if they knew they deserved royal treatment. I guess we've earned some renown. We're finally being invited to places regular people would live. Why does this place look corporate but actually decent?
말해두는데 지난번처럼 터무니없는 의뢰랑 보수면 난 이
Let
일에서
me make one
빠질
thing clear.
거니까.
If the request of the reward load tosh like the last time, I'm out. You could guys to see whenever buy Honolulu tourists or do some memories what we got into last time we were here.
예상대로 조금 늦으셨군요.
As you're a little late as expected. As expected?
저자는
That man is.
다시 만나 뵙게 되어 좋군요.
It's a pleasure to meet you again. I want to know what this is. Know that this is my heartfelt sentiment and not a formality. A familiar face, never expected to see again. Greet us. I'm out. I already told ya. Even more, let's at least hear what he has to say, okay? Let's go! Do you even get how it feels to have nightmares about doing the tango when the raw check is hard?
사실 지난번 의뢰는 여러분의 역량을 테스트하기 위한 사전 의뢰였습니다.
It's true. My last request was a test to measure your competence.
훌륭한 점수로 통과하셨고.
You passed with fine colors. Congratulations. I mean, this one won as well. Why you the test and grade us you?
그거야 물론.
That's of course.
그거야 물론 저의 똑소리 나는
Oh shit, he's cute.
삼조 씨 마음이죠.
Damn, this guy's cute.
림버스 컴퍼니로군요.
That's of course the creation Mr. Samjo, my screwed secretary. So you must be from Limbus Company.
반가워요. 동랑입니다.
A pleasure to meet you.
삼조 씨한테
I'm
이야기
Jar Grace. I heard lots about you from Samjo. It also made me feel make me a fan. Please don't feel there you go. Fan, does thou say just now that we have earned thine adoration? Oh no. You got Don Quixote to be fired up.
립 서비스잖아.
It's just fiery, Don Quixote.
솔직히
If I'm being quite honest, it
사전 테스트
wasn't my idea. I mean, you weren't lab hands or anything, and you deserve better than involuntary tests.
네, 제가 제안했습니다.
It was my suggestion. You're a bitch.
그야 림버스 컴퍼니는 알려진 정보가
I
거의
have no
없는
reason.
신생이면서도
I have reason to do as your
정체불명의 회사잖아.
Limbus Company is a little known firm that could not be the newly established. What?
저희가 동랑님 말씀만 덜컥 믿고 위험을
We couldn't take the
감수하면서까지
risk of
의뢰를 믿을 수 없지
trusting
않습니까?
an unknown organization with a request on Mr. Dungrain's word done. Ahem. So that means you're requesting us? Please more ask for confirmation that this is indeed a direct request. Her face seeming rather proud.
그거야 당연하죠. 왜냐하면
Why, of course,
당신들은
because you all are.
아,
Why do I
여기서
show
이러지
you?
말고 제
To my
연구실
lab.
구경하러 갈래요?
There was many
재밌는 거
fun
많이
things to see. Since the substance chemistry is only gonna bother us more.
네? 동랑님 연구실로 데려가신다는
Sorry?
말씀이십니까?
Are you really going to take these people to your laboratory?
왜?
Why
테스트를
not?
통과했다면서
They passed our
삼조 씨.
test. Didn't they, Mr. Samjo? He has a point.
더군다나 방금 환상체라는 것까지
If
처리할 정도로
you've got
실력자이신
the
분들이라면
skill to take down what they call abnormality as you saw today.
알고 계셨어?
Those has heard my traces of heroic deeds. It didn't make themselves known to masses in no time.
말을 재밌게 하네요.
That was a fun way to put it.
당신이
And you must I'm the back. Welcome back,
잠깐
Landman.
이야기 좀 가능할까요?
You must be the stranger. It was Dante. Yes? May we speak for a moment? Voss tried to say something to do great, but he Samjo pulled me far by the time she stepped forward. I don't think they can hear me though. Dude, I'm not even halfway through what the flying fuzzy knuckles. I mean, I don't mind, but you two can't hear me anyway. I was too embarrassed to bring it up in front of you, the whole group. But actually, one of your employees was an old friend of mine. Oh, who is it? And he wouldn't give me a nod either. Perhaps he was embarrassed like me. It was a struggle to hide how disheartened I was. Maybe you weren't even as close as you thought then. Wait, can you hear my voice?
동랑님,
Mr. Jura, this individual is unable to communicate basically.
그래서 말하는 거야, 삼조 씨.
That's why I'm speaking, Mr. Samjo. It's like I'm back to being a child, learning my woes to win. Up to a, don't you think? Okay, that's just disrespectful. I don't like you anymore. That all was a monologue. What are you two even doing?
제가 여러분께 의뢰를 부탁했던
It was
것도
mostly because of him that I decided to send my request to. I could trust my familiar person better than a stranger.
보이십니까? 제가 이래서 한치도 방심할
See,
수가
this is why I
없습니다.
can't let my guard
성에
down
흔들리셔가지고.
for a second. You're too easily influenced by humans' attachment.
그러니까 단테 씨는
So, let me ask you a favor. Use your tact and consideration to pretend that you know nothing about the relationship between me and him, okay? You haven't even told me who that friend is. I can only let out a deep sigh and shake my head. The conversation never go through, and as obituary as it began. This isn't asking a favor. You're giving me a notice.
여긴 연구실 복도입니다. 보통의 일반인이라면 여기까지밖에 못 들어오겠지만
You know, I thought this guy was cute, but now I know he's a bitch. We're at the laboratory IO. Ordinary visitors would be permitted to go and either further.
동랑님의 특별
But since
초대기도
we have
하니
been invited by
안쪽까지
Mr.
안내해드리죠.
Don Gring, I'll show you to the interior.
우와.
Wow, I
이런
hoped I could
커다란
work
회사에서
at
일해보고
the
싶었는데
company as
말이에요.
big as this. Sinclair, you're sticking with us no matter what you want.
그럼 림버스 말고 이런 데
And maybe you
입사
could
지원해보지 그랬어?
apply to one. Why didn't you give it a shot?
농담이죠, 로자 씨.
You're joking, right,
이런 곳은
Rodia?
아무나 못
Not everyone can
입사해요.
join these companies.
엘리트 중에서도
This kind of firm only
최정상
accept
엘리트만이
the
올
very
수
best
있는
of the
곳이란
elites.
말이에요. 마치 파우스트 씨나 이상 씨
Like Foss
같이.
or Yising, for example. Now that's being rude. Let's Sinclair dream. Yeah, why did you choose to join Limited Company of all these offices you had? There must have been a better places to shoot for. Because I'm Foss. Smash. Foss is hot. There was a certain energy in her confidence, clarifying tone that discouraged me from asking another question. What about you, Yising?
구태여
Let me take the
돌아묻겠소.
trouble of asking in return, manager. Why did you join the company you work for? I mean, that's because I had no other choice.
귀하가 스스로
That's
답을
justified.
내줄
That's just basically answer your question. You're trying to tell me that Foss didn't have a choice? It looks like Ishmael wasn't exaggerating about the qualification it takes to join this firm. Laboratory was dominated by the stillness that could only be achieved with everyone in total focus.
단테 봤어?
Look there, you see that? The fridge is full of snacks. We could take one or 10, they wouldn't notice. Well, let's not steal. And we could bring the stillness to with nonchalance.
넉넉하게 챙겨가세요. 삼조 씨.
Because it means you like
이따가
Mr.
탐지실 간식들
Samjo
소금으로
pack some
포장해서
snacks for
이분들한테
break
나가죠.
room. It'll smell those get them later.
알겠습니다.
Understood.
대박이다 이스.
That's
지금이라도
awesome.
나랑 이직
You
좀
say
할까?
maybe we should quit our job and join up here.
다 들려요, 로자 씨.
And when you hear, everyone can hear you, Rodia.
로자 씨, 근로 계약에는
Rodia, the work contract says
농담 파우스트 씨. 농담.
joking for joking. See,
그럼 이제
let's move to the request.
이젠 하다하다 외부인들까지 들여오고 회사 견학까지 시켜주는 거야 동랑?
Oh, this is a cutie. You're bringing outsiders into the building now. What are you, a field trip guide? Dongring?
아, 잠깐 실례. 이분은
Oh,
수련네요.
pardon me for the
여기서
moment. This
팀장이자
is
제 입사
Trini. She's the manager of the department next to a colleague who joined the company at the same time as I did. Visiting me to hurl hurtful words takes up much of her daily routine. Oh, that's cute.
회사에선 이 팀에
I
할애하는
figure someone
복지비가
got
이런
to the
식으로
point
낭비되고 있는
out
것에
the
누군가
massive
한 명쯤은 말을 해야 하지
drain
않나
on our
싶거든.
company's welfare budget that is it's your team.
아,
If you're wondering
복지비에
about
대해 궁금한
how
거라면
we spend our welfare
올해
budget,
최우수 부서 트로피를
you'll
받아보면
see
알
the
수 있을 거야.
department of the year
그치,
trophy is awarded, right? Sub Joe.
최우수 부서가 받는 혜택을
It
전부
will,
이야기하자면
it takes a
날밤을
full day
새야 할
to list
정도죠.
benefits the department chosen to best service receives.
둘 다 똑같이 재수 없어.
You're snarls, both of you.
라이벌인가?
Is that a rival?
어딜 가나
Do you
잘난
suppose
사람일수록
excellence is
시기하는 사람
followed by
그만
envy, whatever it is?
시기는 발전의 원동력이니
Envy,
잘난 쪽이
envy
참아줘야죠.
fuels
어제 그
achievements.
파이 가게에서
I
80kg
say,
사는 거
I say,
돌릴까 3시?
so it's only right as we show a little generosity as those falling behind. Should we go get some of the pies we bought from the store to Serenity's departments, Mr. Samjo?
안 그래도 그럴 생각이었습니다.
I was planning to do
고추,
so.
상추,
The
카레
pepper, chili, lettuce, and curry flavors ones specifically.
그것도 맛있겠는데?
That also sounds tasty. Huh?
그럼 마저 얘기를
No,
해보죠.
then let's get back to the main topic.
소문은 들었어요. 황금 가지라는 유기물을
I heard the
수집하는
rumors they
신생
were
회사가 있고,
about a newly formed company collecting organic objects called golden bows.
그리고 그 황금 가지라는 건
And those
폐쇄된
golden bows
로봇
are
지구에서만 발견되고
found exclusively inside the closed branch facilities of Lavarmi Corp.
황금가지의 존재는 어떻게 알게 된 거지?
How did you learn about the existence of the golden bows?
얼마 되지는 않았어요.
It was
몇 달 전까지
recently discovered.
연구실 근처에 로봇
We've been using Lavarmi Corp's branch near our resource facility as a lab until a few months ago.
그 끔찍한 곳에 연구소를 차렸다고?
You set up a lab in that horrible place? Maybe they did.
하지만 전부
But I
매몰되었다고
thought they
했는데요.
were all buried underground.
뭐
Well, I guess there was a rare resource and documents they could use.
연구 대상에 환상체도
Did the scope of the
포함되었던 건가요?
research include abnormalities? Why, certainly. No
알아보시는군요.
research could overlook such an
연구원이라면
intriguing
그냥 지나칠 수
subject.
없는 존재죠.
그렇다면
Research must be all shot in the head if that's what they're interested in.
잠깐,
Hold on.
너 설마
When were you mumbling rubbish and tossing rocks at one of the chicken heads? Did you?
히스클리프 씨는
I would
가끔씩
say Heathcliff.
예상치 못한
Unexpected
통찰력을
fish on site surprise me sometimes.
당신들이 우연을 가장하여
You let us into dealing with distortion
환상제 연구를
and
뒷받침해줄
the
수 있는 정보들을 얻기 위함이었군요.
coincidental encounter, so that you must gather data for your research on abnormalities. Mr. Sancho is no good at acting. I suppose it's due to the upright way of life. Please understand, we had no means to clearly distinguish a distortion from an abnormality.
마음이 산산이 허물어졌을 때 뒤틀린다고 했었나요? 멋있는 비유였어요.
Excuse me.
그렇다면 당신들이
A
허물어진
person
마음을
distorts when the mind crumbles to figuratively pieces. Was it that was a stellar figure of a speech? Did you restore his crumbled mind back to health then?
무너진 마음을
There's no
대신
way to
쌓아올려주는
piece
방법은
together
없어요.
someone else's broken
길을
mind.
가르쳐 드린 거예요.
We merely showed
계속
him
머물지.
the way.
그곳으로
It was the
걸어갔지만
right choice of the
인공의
restaurant
사장님의
owner whether
선택이었죠.
to stay there or to take that path.
와, 당신 정말 많은 걸 아는군요.
Wow, you know so much. If I were just a bit younger, I'd have jumped, hopped, tried to high five you.
언제든지
You're always
사용하죠.
unwelcome to try.
동랑님 또 이야기가
Mr.
새고
Doomgrey,
있습니다.
you're becoming a sidetracked again.
아,
Oh, you're right. Right. Then one day, while we happily indulged in research in laboratory, lobotomy corp,
아주 갑작스럽게.
French, our terrorists attacked the place. It was too sudden.
눈앞에서 폭탄이 터지는 걸 본 적 있나요? 장관이죠. 모든 것이 한순간에 시작되고 끝나버리더군요. 우주 같죠?
Have you seen a bomb is set off before your eyes? It's quite a spectacle. It all starts and ends in a split second, just like universe, isn't it?
테러를 일으킨 세력은 어디였지?
Where are the terrorists now?
인원의 신분은 특정할 수 없을 정도로
The member,
제각각이며 목적 또한 불명입니다.
The
모습을
members
드러내기 시작한
have
건
almost
최근이었거든요.
nothing in common, and their motives is unknown. They only showed up recently.
동랑시 팀이 머물고
And the
있었던
terrorist
연구실은 그
organizers
테러 집단들이 점령해버렸습니다.
or the laboratory Mr. Doomgray's team had stayed in.
연구실은 그때 옮겼던 것인가 보군.
That must be me when someone moved.
피해는
How
어느
severe
정도야?
was that damage? Doomgray turned his gaze from these things to sporadically unoccupied seats.
저 비어있는 자리들은
You see
말이죠.
those empty seats?
당분간은
They were
공사될 거예요.
they'll stay the way they. Okay, this is getting boring to read. Looking close, I saw snacks and flowers placed at their cushions. Probably a way to.
아,
How long is this dialogue?
이 친구는 손가락만 겨우 건졌는데
At this point,
마땅하지 않아서
follow
따로
me
보건
when
중이에요. 저쪽
me
2층
only
진열장에
managed
있을
to
거야.
recover a figure from. We couldn't find the place to put it, so we've been keeping it in stores. It should be out at the display at the second floor. It's sometimes filled the office, but Doomgray's continue brushing the empty desk with his hair. There is so
너무나 많은
much
걸 두고
we had to leave behind.
동랑 씨. 특히 제 얼굴 캐릭터로 만들었던 상장패를 놓고 왔어요.
It
되게 좋아하는
specifically missed
기념품이었는데.
the plaque molded after the face of my character that was favorite souvenir of mine.
아 이거 참.
I'll be stumped. I can't tell how much he says is joking and how much is serious.
그러면 저 자리는 어떤 자리지?
Finally, I bit off the stem of that sucker. What about the seat then? Our attention was brought to the white desk that was completely empty.
아,
Oh,
저
that one
자리는
is reserved.
예정된 자리예요. 새로운 직원이 오기를
Waiting for new
기다리고 있죠.
employees to take their seat. I'll hop in the seat then.
그럼 모집 요강이 따로 있는 건가요?
Oh, is there an
어디 가면 볼 수
application
있죠?
guideline or the position in? Where can I see it? Ahem. Ismo, bright-eyed, and Christian was interrupted by several displeased utterance. Why are you shooting her down? She asked a good question. Oh dear, Mr. Sato.
우리
I
상조 씨 심기
couldn't know.
불편해졌다.
So we actually get to the point
이제
there, Sato.
단도직입적으로 말합니다. 서로 윈윈 플레이를 하시죠.
Let me be blunt. I suggest an accord that will benefit both parties.
빼앗긴 연구실을
If you help us
되찾아주신다면
retain the laboratory,
당신들에겐 저희가
we'll
발견한
yield the ownership of the
황금
global we
가지의
found to you.
질문드리죠. 확정 계약인가요?
I have a
아니면
question.
서로 검토해야
This is a mixed contract,
방식은
post
대표기관
fulfillment
집행
review
방식인가요?
contract.
공동 집행 방식인가요?
Contract. Will it be represented by the delegate bodies for co-executive members?
답변하겠습니다. 하자 책임 없이 대표기관 집행 방식으로 즉석 계약 방식입니다. 1급
Allow me
계약
to answer
사무소를
that.
이용한
This will
입회를 둔
be
계약도
immediate
절차대로
delegate
진행될
body
예정입니다.
represented contract with no warranty liability. A contractual signing overseen by an observer from the Grade 1 contract office will take the place of the following due process. Excuse me. A contract office? I don't know. What's going on? Does it really have to be so complicated?
제사에서는 제대로 된
In
입회인을
J
구하지
Court's
못하는
district,
바람에
we
황금
couldn't
바지를
get the
곧바로
golden
넘겨받지
bow
못했잖아요.
right away, despite the winnings, because we didn't have anyone overseeing the deal. That Yuda for the Mary Archilus. She started to fight even after Rodia won the game.
마리아치파의 아이다인데.
It's Ida from Los Mariachis.
네, 맞아요.
That's right. It's playing the role of the observer. She left us with no choice but to take the bull with force.
그래서 입회나 공증을 해주는
What is
협회나 계약 사무소를
which is
이용하는
why
편이
it is
돈은 많이 들어도
safer to
제일
use
안전한 거예요.
the
더
service
어찌하시도 그
of
점을 제일
an
주의 깊게
associate
구하실 거고요.
or contract office instead as an observer or to notarize the contract, even if it can be costly. That's what Foss probably considered most carefully, I think. Ismail explained it like a common knowledge. I guess it's something well known among city folk.
이건 확실히 저희 쪽에
This
유리한
contract
투자
certainly
방식이네요.
favors our side,
목적만
확실히
확실히 달성한다면요.
as long as the goal is achieved. We watched with our mouths agape as the two declared the conclusion once. This is it's a secret, but I frankly don't get more than half of what Central said. I did not to like, oh, I see, and move on. I'm liking this guy again.
우연인가?
This is a coincidence. It's the same with us too.
적어도 동랑 씨는 알아들어야 하는 거 아닌가요?
The false lies with you, Ismail. Is that supposed to be like a force joke? Like the force is with you? Hold on, I need to go wash my hand. I got some sugar on it. I'll be right back. I'm back once again. Is a Gasserprum line from Forsaken, which is a reference to this game? Oh. So I guess making a contract with Kikosobami Corporation means we won't be fighting against the winged staff for a while.
아무리 상처 입혀도 끊임없이 치료되었던 분들이야?
You know, those people who would keep healing their wounds. The team fell into somber silence. All the memories related to them were filled with misery and suffering.
저희 K3의
So
재생
you've seen
기술을
K-Course
이미 보셨나 보네요.
regenerative technology already.
아우, 받기만 했겠어?
We're more than seeing it.
아유, 지긋지긋할 만큼
Had to deal with it
겪어보겠지.
over and over. I get sick of the thought. Why
그럼
don't you
대신 기념으로
say
제 실험실 보여드릴까요?
you
여기 말고 엘리베이터를 한 번 더 타야 해요.
why don't I show you around the lab instead? It's not here though. You'll have to take the over once more.
네. 거기까지
예.
보여주실 생각입니까, 동랑이?
You would show them that much, Mr. Dongrang. That much is off limits for unauthorized personnel.
방금 삼조씨
Hey, you
엄청
must.
웃긴
You
소리를
just
했다.
made a really funny noise, Mr. Samjo.
네.
Well, it could. It shouldn't hurt.
계약 기념으로
Well,
놀러
we're
가는
hanging
거지.
out of a bit to celebrate the provincial contrast being signed. It wasn't. I wasn't sure if that was an appropriate way to celebrate things, but since no one on the team objected, I decided to follow him. Excuse me, I'm just trying to clear my throat. Oh God. How much dialogue is in here?
바로 이곳에서 재생 앰플을 제작하고 있답니다.
It's where regenerative appules are made.
표면적으로는 HP
They're
탄이라고
publicly
불리고
called
있기는
HP
하지만
bullets. Why they're called HP bullets?
나노 로봇 치료
But
기술이죠.
the underlying principle is nanobot based on medical treatment. So they're gonna shoot us with health. How we? You're gonna make it confusing. They make people think that getting shot with bullets is healthy.
이런저런 고비가 있었지만 지금은 제가
There
최근에
have
아주 조금
been
개량한
struggles here and
제일
there,
가정적으로
but
사용하고
at the
있답니다.
moment the ampule I slightly myviriously is the most commonly used version.
그걸 보급한 사람이 덱이야?
Excuse me.
우리가 그것 때문에 얼마나
So let me
죽을
get this
거기래.
straight. You're the one who supplied that? Damn it, do you have any idea how much that's made us suffer?
그 고비를
We barely managed to crawl over the adversary.
그래도
I believe that none of you seem to have passed away or suffered severe wounds at the very least.
회사마다 업무 중
That reminds me, I was told companies have different definitions of death on the job and the process of dealing with them. I'm sure Sam Joe gave me an explanation on that.
그럼 동랑 씨는 계속해서 이 모든 치료는
So,
나노로봇
Duke,
기술을
are you
연구 중이신
continuing
거고?
your research on improving those cure all nanobots?
그럴 리가요.
Of course not. HP boy have been long commercialized. My project now is the improvement of livestock using them. Why do you phrase it like that?
가축 개량
Improving livestock? That's what I'm saying. What the funny fucking nickels do you mean?
절단이
If
아무것도
cutting
아니라는 개념이다.
as a concept is reduced to
순간의
irrelevance,
존재
if it becomes limited to a fleeting moment,
생각해 보세요.
think about it. We can get an endless supply of high quality meat.
그냥 질 좋은
And it's
고기가
not
아니라
just any
수많은
meat.
사람이
The
매달려
flesh
연구하고
will
개량한
come
그런
from livestock
그보다도 질 좋은
research
가축들의
and
고기를
improved
봤죠.
with the combined efforts of the countless minds. That's the quality of rarity we're talking about.
아무래도
It
동랑
seems
씨도 로자 씨처럼
Dogray has a love for meat as deep as Rodius. Bro, nah.
시간과
Huh,
관심을
love
끝없이
you
쏟는 게
say.
사랑이라면
You might
그럴지도
be
모르겠네요.
right. Endlessly devoted time and care can be called love. Ha! I guess snobby bunches get along well. Hey, don't beat up our client already, Heathcliff.
하는 거 보고
Depends on how they behave. Yeah, Heathcliff literally is Heathcliff is definitely that guy. He's just that guy. He don't give two shits. We'll see live chickens whose wings and legs are being sliced. And you'll see they don't even shrug as if they feel no pain. Ooh, is this how nanobots look? All
아니, 내 눈엔 그냥
all I see is
앱처럼 다를 거
liquid.
없어 보이는데.
너무나 작은 입자가
When
유동성을 가지면
an
일체와 다름없어
instrumental
보이는 법이니까요.
when infinitesimal particles have fluidly, they look pretty much the same as fluid. Huh? Is it really necessary for us to go far for food?
어렸을 때부터
This
육즙이
site
흐르는
is too
고기를
disgusting for me to handle for a rich
고기가
boy
약하신가
who
보네.
grew up. Wait, this site is too disgusting. Grew up to see me, eh?
꼬맹이.
Kiddo, there are lots of people in the world who would go any length for a meal.
아니,
No,
그거랑
I
다르잖아요.
mean,
그리고 저희
this isn't the
가족들은 고기를 먹지 않는
same.
분들이었어요.
And my family wouldn't eat any meats.
아니,
I was an exception though.
왜 굳이 이런 형태여야 해요? 그러니까 제 말은
Wait, was your family vegetarian? Why does it have to be like this? What I'm trying to say is, I think I know what you're getting at. It doesn't feel rather unnatural, doesn't it? If it was simply for the sake of improving food, there could have been more efficient ways to do it. Yeah. But what's your suggestion, Sinclair?
아, 적어도 이거 하나는 확실하네.
There's one thing I can say for sure. If this technology had been made available in the back streets,
나와 친구들은
my
쓰레기통에
friends and I
뒤집어
would have
던지지
would have had rummage through trash cans. Technology.
아니요.
No, this is more than breeding.
저치들은 날수 있다는
They will
것도
never
평생 모를
realize
것이요.
they have the ability to fly their entire lives. Usually spoke staring directly to Gray. It was unnatural how to take this much interest to matters.
반론합니다. 밝은
I
본래
must
날씨
subject
목표거리와 이 기술은
chickens
현재
cannot
수많은
fly
시민에게 질적인 복지를
in this place. And this technology is providing quality welfare to many.
괜찮아요, 삼조 씨.
It's okay, Samjo.
원래는 눈조차 잘 마주하지
For someone
않던
who
사람이 누군가를
usually
또 지내려 본다는 건
wouldn't look others in the eye to glare directly at the person.
그만큼 절박하다는 거잖아요.
That's a sign of desperation, isn't it?
사육은
The husbandry. What?
연구실에
Something
무슨 일이
seems to have
생겼나요?
happened in the lab.
지금 연구실로 가는 게 좋은
Will
선택일까요?
it be a good choice to head there now?
괜찮을 거야, 삼조
I'll be
씨.
fine, Samjo. They're skilled enough to. They got out of the scuffle with K-Car security.
생채기 하나 없으신 실력자들인데.
So, armed with our regenerative ampoules without a scratch. We do like fighting now. I've been reading for the past, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Finally, better. Which was better, this one?
검 끝에
That's Gregor. An explosion has been detected. Please protect yourself from the detection by swiftly removing under your desk. He seems cool. Can I get the mask? I want the mask. I want to wear the mask. The mask seems cool. Like, very cool. Give me a sec. I'm readjusting something. That should be good enough, maybe. Okay.
아,
Oops.
잘못 발사.
That was a misfire. A second explosion has been detected. Please activate the regeneration appeal in your possession. And please wait for a cave core security set that will arrive within 8 seconds of.
저 멘트는 여전하네.
Oh, damn, she's cute.
목소리로 말해야 하는 걸까?
Damn! Wait a second, what's your name? Same old announcement. I wonder why our broadcasts like that's told in such calm voices. Want a little gasoline pad to keep it more effective? I'm getting people to evacuate. I guess so. See, getting so preoccupied with all the technology and science nonsense dulls your empathy with feelings. You talk so much. Be quiet.
모두 무사하십니까?
Is everything alright? If you are take a regeneration sample, a cross-compatibility test, and basic and commonality needed, but we're in an emergency.
태어나네.
You look unfazed. Doesn't a terrorist attack actually throw anyone off into everyone into chaos?
첫 테러엔 모두가
The first
우아한
attack did
있었죠.
have everyone panicking. The explosive detection broadcast didn't exist either. Mr. Samjo had under the desk for quite some time.
항상 말하지만 그건 로비에서 일어난 테러였고 저는 책상 깊숙이
As I
떨어진
keep
수첩을
saying, the attack
주우려는 것뿐이었습니다.
occurred in the lobby, and I was merely attempting to pick up a notebook that fell under the desk.
심각하게 받아들이셔야 합니다, 동랑님. 둥지 한복판에 있는 K사 연구실을 습격한 건 보통 일이 아닙니다.
You must take this situation seriously, Mr. Don Gray. An attack on K Corp laboratory in the middle of the nest is no matter of a course.
그러게.
Are sure they managed to arrive at the floor where the researchers are. Oh, I think I sprained my left ankle, Samjo. I watched that Samjo inject a regenerative peel into two Rang's body.
로보토미 지부를 점령하고
Are
있다는
they the
테러 집단.
terrorists that are occupying the lobotomy corporation?
맞아요. 호랑이도 제 말하면 어음이네요.
Indeed. Speaking of the devil,
저 사람들이 테러 단체들이라고요?
they're part of the terrorist organization. They don't really look like well-trained combatants. Well, look at that.
그런 눈썰미도 생겼냐?
You got an eye for that now, kid?
당연합니다. 직접 전투에 나서는 건 저들이 아니니까.
It's natural. It's natural. They aren't the ones directly engaged in combat.
보기에도
It shouldn't take us a
보이지
single
않습니까?
glance to notice that they appear lean and frail, just like Mr. Greg.
돈 있는 놈들은 직접 안 싸우더라도
I've
만에
seen
하나 모른다면서
rich
실책하고 시스루를
stars that don't get into fights, get body enhancement engagements in case. You sure aren't just acting weak?
꼭 그렇지만도 않습니다.
It's not necessarily the case. As varied as many to argument, the body or some may impulsed by physically or mentally.
fun제에 따라서 거주민인 깃털들이 작용 미달이면 일정 위력이
Some nets are even forbid their residents from getting procedures above a certain level of power and if they are
아래
qualified.
것들이 힘을 가져서 들고 일어나면 곤란하기라도 하나 봐. 그치?
They don't want the lowly to rise up and topple the ruling class or her. I couldn't deny those possibilities. Each nest must have its own reasons. But fundamentally speaking, argumenting procedures are like high performances vehicles. If an unqualified driver were to try and handle a vehicle with a power output above what they can handle, layers of the order in the nest would fall apart in no time. They'd like to prevent from happening.
아, 열성적인 설명 중에
Excuse me.
미안하지만 참고로 전 엄살은 아니고 진짜.
Sorry to interrupt. Your passionate expression, the pain was genuine. I'm just so you know. Soon enough, people were wearing familiar outfits appeared along with the unfortunate beats of footsteps. Eek! The ones from the checkpoint.
이제는 우리의 든든한 아군이겠네요.
And there are reliable allies. Those robots, they look seriously hostile.
5천의 과다 출혈, 12cm 이상의 척추 손상,
Something. Within 5 seconds, spinal sponges of at least 12 centimeters in length, direct impact and coronary artery, destruction of the cranial.
그리하여 모든 적은 불필요한 고통 없이 즉사한다.
These sets will ensure that the enemy meets immediate death without unnecessary suffering.
불필요한 고통도 고통이지만
I can do that, but wasn't it mainly to fully destroy the brain so that they can regenerate themselves?
저기 실례가 안 된다면 너네 바로 죽진 않아도
Hey, if you don't mind, could you pretend to be dead if this doesn't kill you right away? My buddy stayed up all night upgrading the instant kill function.
조용히.
Quiet.
봐봐, 내 말이
See, I told you with that recoil distance, I only reaches as deep as the optic occipital lobe. Did you really have to learn it through the trial?
진짜 측두엽까지 뚫었어야 했는데.
Damn it! It should have gone all the way through the temporal lobe.
질 수 없죠.
We can't lose them. We have robots of our own. They should be here any minute now.
아하, 짠! 재생 앰플 투여 드론이에요.
There it is. A regeneration appeal administration drone. Must be pretty handy to have them. Do they inject the appeal?
즉각적으로 재생 앰플을 투여해 주는 건가요?
Maybe he was right to Sam is injured.
머리통이 날아가거나
Yes, as long as there has art loss and the appeal is ejected before the golden time passes and the brain stops functioning, they're practically untied.
장기가
It's just like
간통되거나
holes in the organs
어이쿠
or broken bones can be healed in seconds.
그렇다고 아픔조차
Even still, they couldn't be immune to pain. How can they be so calm about it?
심지어 바로 옆에 있는
They
동료의
won't
신체가
even bat an
절단으로
eye
눈길조차 안
at the
주잖아요.
colleague right next to them being cut down.
일이다.
That's a beaver.
몇 초 내에 복구가
If
된다면
all wounds can be healed up in seconds, all judgment regarding it will be secondary.
그렇다면
If that's the case, will we be become like that eventually?
그런 걸 왜
I don't see a
생각하는지
reason to think about such things. I was such curious.
그런데 여기 못 보던 옷 입고 있는 뉴 페이스들은 누구야? 자기 소개해줄 사람?
Bobby, who are these new faces with unfamiliar outfits? No one want to introduce yourself.
우리가 할 바는 아니지.
None of our business.
맞아.
True, but it's kind of
그런데 계속
awkward to
마주보고
just
있으니까
facing them.
조금 어색해서.
Someone's gotta
누군가는
talk,
말을
no?
고작 테러 조직 따위한테
Why are we
왜
introducing ourselves to a
자기소개를 해야
terrorist organization?
우린 테러 조직
We're
따위.
no terrorist organization. What's your words?
나는 그
I
어감
don't hate the sound of it. It lines up with our beliefs. When I was 4, I had to answer a call of grad school because the paper I wrote on atoms won a prize at the age of 11. You're cute, hot, and you're smart. Damn.
조용히. 우리는 기술 해방
Shut up.
연합.
We are the Technology Liberation Alliance.
어떤 기술을 해방시키는
Liberation. What technology is exactly? Does technology yearn for freedom? Hanglu, hell yeah.
아마도
Maybe they're talking about the animals in the lab. I think.
들었어?
You hear that? He thinks we're animal protectors or something. Sorry, but that went out of fashion long ago. You think we're working day and night assembling machines just to fight for happily raised chickens for finding healthy oil? Type X32 boats are so hard to get these days. We have to order them from other nests. Do you have any idea how much taxes is added? Don't even start with me with taxes.
2시간 간격으로 담금질을 하면 대체가
You can substitute type X32 bolts by casting a C9 bolt at temporary as an interval of 2 hours. You aren't gonna win us over by acting all smart. Oh, huh. No, we might be. She might be right. It could work. Could you tell us why you're offering advice to enemies, Foss?
이해 못하시겠죠.
You wouldn't understand. Researchers have created more valuable than life. What does this have to do with telling them how to make better weapons?
사냥 시작.
But finally, we're finding.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Oh, this should be easy and done with.
사냥 시작.
Oh.
시간 예상 못했나 봐.
그가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
시간 예상 못했나 봐.
Nice.
거기구나. 급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네. 급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Awesome. Done in a flash. Please there'll be more story in dialogue.
아직.
I thank gods.
여러분들,
Are we even a quarter way through?
뒷걸음질을 하시는 건가요?
Oh, bruh. Oh? Huh. What do we need? Well, we got to turn this into that. There we go, I guess. Okay. Should we stop here, guys, or do you want us to continue? I mean, we have more I can fill in, but it's up to y'all's. Should we stop here, or should we continue? What do y'all think? Len, you there? Len the man. I'm a ping Len in Discord. Funny how Lad basically watches the anime content here, but doesn't actually have an anime role on my Discord. Don't pay me out here. Heh. Should we here or no? I mean, I'm running out of energy by replenishing what I can fill it. But try here because I ran out. I'll sure we continue. Okay, so with this, right? We ran out, I can fill it. But I used I can fill it box to get more I can fill it. But before we ran out, so basically we could keep going for it. So then we push, should I keep going or should I just end off here because I originally had no more energy to keep going? What do you think? Why is it taking so long for a simple response? Also, too, I guess. Oh, just to end it here. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe next week for more of this. Or maybe tomorrow. Depends if you guys want to even have more tomorrow. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't yet. It's free. It only takes you a few seconds. Ohio, konnichiwa, and good afternoon. Yeah. See you guys next time. Must talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. TTYO.